You alright guys, how are we doing? Clinicality here, and today I have a bit of a different review for you. This will be my first ever review of an Inform Silver card. As you can see on screen, we are reviewing the Inform Yaya Sanogo from Charlton. Formerly an Arsenal player, I believe he then went to Ajax, now he's at Charlton and he picked up a hat-trick on his first league start. Sadly for them, they did lose the game 4-3 to Reading, however, he played really well and a well-deserved inform. Now, I did build him into a gold team. I wanted to see if he could stand with the best of the best. Obviously, you can't build him into a silver team. You'll probably come up against much easier defenses than I did, and probably have a much easier time than I did as well. Now, I did start out with standard player instructions. However, he did seem to drift wide quite a lot, so I told him to stay central. And he is also quite tall, so being in the centre of the pitch is a massive advantage. Now, it says we played 8 games with him. We didn't. 2 of the games did disconnect. So we did only play 6, and in those 6 games we managed to score 8 goals and get 2 assists, which for a silver inform going up against gold defenders, legend defenders, etc., that is not too bad at all. Definitely a nice return, and as I say, if you were to put him into a silver team, you'd probably get even more out of him, and so definitely a nice return. He did cost us 80,000 coins. He is currently going for around 70,000 coins on Xbox at the time of making this video, and a much cheaper 40,000 coins on PlayStation. Onto his base stats, he has 74 pace, 70 dribbling, 75 shooting, 30 defending, 60 passing, and 71 physical. Jumping into the in-game stats now, and the one that stands out there for me is 81 strength. On a striker, that is massive. He also has 77 jumping as well. Could make him a real big threat in the air. Skill attributes, 85 shot power, really nice. 78 finishing as well, that's not too bad. The rest of his stats, not the best in the world, but not too bad either. He's 6'4", obviously plays striker, right-footed, medium work rates, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and he doesn't have any specialities or traits. Now as we get into the clips, I'm going to start off talking about the one stat that really matters on this guy, and that is his shooting. In particular, his finishing. Really nice finishing on this card. He finished just like a gold card, let alone a silver. His finishing was absolutely on point. He put away most of his chances, and he can do it on both feet as well. Yes, he is much better on his right foot. He does have 3-star weak foot, but his left definitely felt really nice. Probably felt more like a 4-star weak foot. And so I'd say you definitely can hit it on both feet, and up close his finishing is impeccable. The same goes for his heading. His jumping and heading stats are amazing. He wins nearly every header. Now, I didn't play that target man style of FIFA, however, if you do, this guy would definitely work there as well. You can put him in a 4-3-3 and play him as a lone striker. I reckon he would work perfectly. He felt very similar to Lukaku, in the sense that he wins most headers, he can finish with both feet, and he felt strong as well, both on and off the ball. His strength was really nice to use, and definitely a massive positive on his card. Now, I didn't test out an awful lot of long shots with him. The ones I did test out were fairly powerful, probably not the most accurate of long shots I've ever seen, but they weren't too bad, and you probably can score a few with him. But the main reason you would buy this guy is to have that big presence up front, able to finish off nearly every chance for you. He's big, he's powerful, he's strong, and he gets the job done. For a big man, his passing isn't too bad either. He can pass on both feet, particularly short passing, very nice. He can pull off those flare passes as well. He actually produced 3 or 4 really nice little back heels. And so overall his passing wasn't too bad to use at all. The same goes for his dribbling. His dribbling is decent. He does however only have 3-star skill moves, which can be a little bit annoying. However, his first touch is absolutely world class. And he made so many chances just off of his first touch. Now the biggest downfall I could find of his card was definitely his pace. He got caught time and time again. His pace was really not very good. But what you could do is play him as a lone target man, have the wingers do all the running for him, set him up, and he will finish time and time again. So you can work around his lack of pace. It definitely doesn't ruin his card entirely, but as I say, it's not the best in the world. And the last thing to take note of is his positioning. Once I told him to stay central, he played really well. However, before that, I did find him out wide quite a lot. And obviously, he is the big man. You want him in the box, not out on the wing. And so I would say those player instructions are definitely needed. Otherwise, he does seem to get out of position quite a lot. Over the 6 games that we played, he managed to pick up an average match rating of 8.6. And as I say, this is going up against gold teams, legend teams, inform teams. So to get a match rating like that is really, really good, and if you put him in a silver team, he will work wonders for you. Under pros, I've put his finishing, as I say, absolutely ridiculous, so good to use. Short passing, really nice. 3-star weak foot, definitely felt more like 4, maybe even touching upwards of 5. Really nice left foot on him. First touch, as I say, spot on, made so many chances just off having a perfect first touch. Strength as well, makes him a real threat in the box, he can just shrug players off the ball. And lastly on there, I've put persistence. I found he was very, very persistent. Whenever he lost the ball, he was always pressing the back 4, winning the ball back high up the pitch, and it definitely paid dividends. Under cons, I've got pace, as I say, probably the biggest downfall on his card. 3-star skill moves as well, not the best to have on any player. And I've also put often drifts wide because, as I say, his positioning was not the best in the world, and you often found him out on the wing. Overall, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10, definitely worth trying him out. He is a very, very good card, and as I say, if you play him up against some lesser teams, this guy could run riot through them and just absolutely destroy people. Very well-rounded card, and I did really have a lot of fun using him. As always, if you guys do decide to go and pick him up for yourselves, let me know down in the comments how you got on with him. It's always nice to see if you guys get on with these players just as well or as badly as I do. Other than that though, if you guys did enjoy this video or found it helpful in any way at all, a like would be much appreciated. Click that subscribe button if you want to see more of this on my channel. I have brand new player reviews every single week, so stay tuned for those. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.